Good morning or evening, folks. I told you. I told you I had something else coming for you, and here it is. As you saw from that last video, I wasn't lying. We had a little bit of stuff going on there. I got a little voice in the background. Let me know what's up. And so what I really wanted to do was show this other competitive match. I believe this one was still part of the placement matches. There will also be one that is just a recent one that I had tonight before I came in. I'm trying to do a little bit better. A little bit better. Every day. That's the thing. Goal. I don't play a lot of Soldier 76. This night, I think I was just kind of feeling it. I've been feeling a little bit more comfortable with it. So, we'll see how it goes. This one has some commentary in the back, but, you know, it's not quite as disruptive as the last one.
Alright, how you doing?
But we'll see what we got here, you know. See if we can't become official Queensbridge murderers.
I'm gonna put my shield up here.
Hey, look, I'm a 76. For those of you who have not played very often, 76 is a very attack-oriented character. What I'm doing right here is a kind of a tip I've been working on that I've been seeing a lot of better players do, and that is to limit the line of sight. So all I've got to do is cover just that opening, and I can keep my fire out and keep my damage in. But all I got to do is cover that. They have to shoot in, and they can only shoot in at that very same cover. It's not a bad idea. Plus, I'm further back. They have to see me. It's a lot. But right now, I don't have to do a lot of strange swinging or anything like that. I'm right where I need to be. But now I see that they're on the point. And there you are. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Soldier 76 is the Call of Duty player. Got your heels? Yeah. Got your heels? He's the Call of Duty player, and by that I mean he has a sprint. He has a rifle with basically... I mean, he essentially has just the assault rifle with noob tube on it. That's about it. That's all you really need, though. Keeping good pressure on the enemy team. Getting good shots in. Very good quality shots.
You're gonna watch up here. Oh, hey, Reach!
I didn't anticipate doing quite this well.
Come here, come here.
Yeah! Homie? You want them rockets? Cause I'm a rocket man. Da-da. Rocket man! Burning out my fuse out here alone. I don't know if that's the words or not, but we're gonna go with it. I've got you in my sights. We're doing a very good job holding this initial choke.
I have my ult.
I haven't been in too much danger just yet.
80%.
When they get around us, I mean, we're able to put the pressure on them and keep them there. I did not time my Helix rockets as well as I should have. Thank you, Mercy. Because of that, I did not get the kill on Diva as she popped out of her mech. I'm not quite in the best place like I was before, that was bad.
Come back, Ryan!
I can't talk. Or in as good a place as I was before. If you recall, at the start of the match, I had a much better kind of hug on the corner. And because I had that better hug on the corner, I mean, they had to come see me. I could be very careful in how I set my attack up. Because they had to come around to get me, and it just wasn't working quite as well. I had a whole team between me and them. I locked down what exactly I had to be worried about to being simply just a little corner as opposed to the entire screen. And it worked out very well. And now we just murdering people.
You push these bitches? Hop. To the ref. To the ref.
Mass murdering these dudes.
Get you, fuck.
Doing a good job. 60 seconds left. They haven't gotten anything on point A yet. All we really got to do is just stay on them, and that's it.
I'm gonna pop this shit.
Will tell you, this is about the point where people start
Again?
getting exasperated.
Yeah.
And they don't play a sport when they're exasperated.
Oh no.
She fucking
Apaganda
dead.
las luces. Yeah, where you going?
You know, fucking trip.
I don't know how much that's been nerfed. I feel like that should have killed me, but it didn't. And I ain't complaining. Shoot. Got everything I wanted. Still doing a pretty good job of locking them down. They hadn't made it to the point yet. We did a very good job of this first point. Congratulations to everybody on that team. You guys did a phenomenal job on that front point. Carried me exactly where I need to be. I enjoy it. I appreciate it.
Now on, 2 shields on that map. It's exactly what we need.
Alright. So, picking up where we left off. Very successful attack. Or, I'm sorry, defense. Looking for attack. Hopefully we can keep this streak going. And go. I'm sticking with 76 on this one. I feel like I got the hot hand, man. I don't think I died last round.
Yeah.
I have to check on that to be sure, but I don't think I died last round. I got a message. If this is something about Alabama football, I'm going to be so angry. Anyway. This shouldn't be too hard. I mean, all we got to do is get 1 pip.
Wise guys.
1 pip, and we win. And you know what? I think we can do it. I have faith in this team. The way we played last round, why would you not, right? My goal on offense, I don't think I can kind of post up quite as much as I did last time.
Hi, man. Speaking
But,
Chinese.
you know, we'll see what we got.
Getting your Mandarin on.
Does May speak Chinese or Korean? I have to check that.
Oh, May, do you have this?
Punch
Wrong
people.
character, fuck. Oh,
I need a
it's gotta be,
spatula.
Moira.
Dude, I mean, if I'm the Grill Master 76, I need a spatula.
We got Moira on the right, left.
So I came out, decided to do a little shooting. I'm backed up. Ooh, wow, that sucked. I was backed up in such a way to where I could take out the turret for putting in a little too much damage on me. But still got hit with that giant slow ball. There's no reason I should have gotten hit or killed by that.
Whoa. Ah, shit. What do they got over there?
Apparently he's having a very active game. Still trying to do the same thing. Keeps close to the corner. Got my heals up for Junkrat if he needs it. We can keep pouring damage out.
Behind you, Ryan.
And again, I'm trying to keep the amount of things that I have to deal with small. So, they got to hit me from around this corner. And all I got to do is keep that little area right there pressured. When my guys come around the other end, they can take care of it. But I'm just looking to keep that little area pressured. Poor Torbjorn. 1 pip is all we need. That probably wasn't smart for me. I probably... that wasn't the smartest idea. I should have just stayed on the point instead of going for that health pack. That would have put me in a better position to keep an eye on... I mean, they already knew I was here. And that gives them enough time to regroup. If I stay on that point, that gets us a little bit closer to capturing the 1 pip that we need. All we need was 1 pip. And it gets me ready to deal with them when they come around that corner. Instead, I was...
Can't be dead.
It was bad. It was bad. I messed that up entirely.
Ryan,
Soldier isn't dead.
Just gotta get a pip, Ryan.
That was
You gotta get a pip.
terrible shooting.
I'm gonna get my ult. I'm changing.
Tato aim.
Not a good character for this.
Still not in a great place. I really gotta stop saying thanks. Get ready for a shock.
Here's my ult.
We're still gonna win this. Again,
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for everybody to come back around here.
1 pip is all we need. Just a push. Just a little bit of a push. By this time, they've gotten a chance to regroup at the choke point. So I got to go back to my old thing of just kind of making sure I have one single area locked down.
Alright, let's push this shit.
Yeah, somebody die. Yeah, another person died.
Oh, the soldier coming.
I don't know what happened there, but okay. Again, one pip, all we need. And Diva just did the same thing I did.
Come on, get the pip.
Gotta get the pip, man.
The pip.
So I switched over to Winston,
Wait,
thinking
I'm changing. Fuck.
big body might help.
I'm going Reinhardt.
Bum, 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 bum. Not to mention, I think Winston's a little better for the Symmetra sentry turrets. Because they gotta figure something out about trying to deal damage to me. Well, with Winston, that lightning gun, he's able to take out multiple turrets at one time. Also, when he leaps, he does a little shockwave. He's able to help take out turrets that way. So, I think he's better versus Symmetra than 76 is. 76 relies a lot more on his Helix rockets to take care of those sentry turrets. Winston has a number of different things. Not to mention, if he goes 8, you know, it's amazing anyway. And I messed my jump up.
Well, bummer. I should have been fair.
I messed my jump up. I blame myself on that. There were a couple times that I should have gotten us a better chance at winning that, and I just didn't. Yeah. It is what it is. Draw's not bad.
Lame.
If I was better, I probably would have gotten that tire, taken care of that tire for everybody. Just wasn't better. I did have a nice little streak there, though. It was a really decent streak. That was that entire first round. And a draw is better than a loss. We'll take it. Whatever. Ah! 3 golds. Was that 2 silvers? 3 silvers? 2 silvers. I was pleased with that. That's a pretty decent performance. I mean, it's not the best that I've had, but it's a pretty decent performance. It's probably the best that I had with 76. And that was the halfway the halfway point of my placement matches. I have since gotten them done. I don't think, like I told y'all last time, I don't think I'm going to show all of them. It just doesn't seem to make sense. So let's move on to another match that is not a placement matchup. It is where I currently am. I think when I got out of placement matches, I ended up at 1500. And it took me forever to get rid of the voice in the background. I've got it muted pretty low. I wanted to keep it open in case somebody had something constructive to say. It was a new matchup and all that jazz, but man, I should have gotten rid of that early on. So I'm looking around and I see that we've got a single target healer. I wanted something that would help a little bit multi. Do we? Yeah, we got Mercy. I wanted to get something that would help the group a little bit better. I was going to go with Lucio, but I figured we might need a little more damage, so I went back with 76. Again, I'm learning, trying to see what we can do. And, I mean, hopefully we can get a win. Like I said, I got 1500. This is a lower skilled matchup, but, you know, you never take anything for granted. So right now, early on, my entire plan is I'm not doing the nice little corner strafing that I've been doing. My plan right now is just to stay in their face. Keep them pressured no matter where they may go. If they want to go around the side, they got bullets following them. If they want to come head on, they got bullets following them. And I think that's a better plan it's a better plan if I execute it better. I didn't really execute it that well thus far. I think the corner strafing still would have been the smarter idea. But right now, you know, we're holding the point, and that's all we really need to be doing. Get that counter moving in our favor. Dodging the Symmetra big balls. Big baller brand. Again, just putting shots out in the corner. I should be aiming a little higher to be getting that headshot bonus. But I'm not tripping too bad right now. As long as, in some cases, I feel like it's a lot better if you could injure them as opposed to kill them. You kill them and Mercy can come in, get a res. You know, they got a lot of options. The res, I guess the res would probably be better because it's going to keep Mercy stationary for a while. But sometimes it's just a lot better if we can keep that fire on them, because then, especially now if they got Mercy, if they got single target heals, he's got to find a health pack or Mercy's got to come to him. By the time they go somewhere safe, that's two people out of the fight, and I can start putting fire on a third or a fourth. And everybody now has to start paying attention to trying to keep health up. And meanwhile,
Mercy, thanks,
you know, I don't have to get in too much danger. I deserve to die. I was out of position. It wasn't that hard for Torbjorn to get the hook. Once he got the hook, I mean, it was getting killed from everywhere. I deserve to die right there. Again, you should not be getting hooked unless you're a tank, and the only reason you should get hooked in is because you weren't either well, the only reason you should be getting hooked in is because you're big and probably slower than most other people. Oh, snuck up behind you and put you in my sights, then nobody's there, so, you know, it looks less special. Put that fire on them. And that's the first round. How about that? Things went relatively well in that first round. We got a chance to push up. We were able to hold them off. I mean, it was a quick victory. And that's good, but you can't be complacent.
Hi, Mercy.
They're going to start trying to figure out what's better to change. The map is going to change itself. It could put them in their favor. We just got to keep our eyes open. I still haven't gotten, I don't know how many, I think I maybe gotten 1 or 2 shots to go into the hoop, but it's not very often at all. I got to work on that if I want to add some spicy content. Some spicy content. I like to go around the back on this particular map because a lot of people neglect it. But sometimes there's a Genji back there, not a Genji, a Hanzo back there with a bow and arrow, and he shoots you and kills you. Twice. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Ran into that headshot twice. On that one, I just kind of saw it. I came in and started shooting him, did a lot of damage. Figured I could come in and get the rest of the damage, get that person out of it, you know, get them out. Unfortunately, it did not work that way at all. I am able to melt through Symmetra right there, though. That kind of sustained fire. Wow. I think that's a pretty decent idea, too. It keeps that back room where there's a health pack. It keeps people being honest going in there. They got to be careful, not because of what's already in there, but what could be coming soon in the future. That's terrible shooting by me. But persistence. At the end there, you saw I just kind of backed away from 76 instead of trying to engage him. And the main reason for that is pretty simple. I dealt enough damage to him to where he's in trouble. He's got some teammates, some of my teammates coming up behind him. I didn't need to belabor that point. Looking to get some damage in. I'm not, while I feel like I am good at a support healer road, a support healer, I try not to get too tied up into it. Healers should be able to handle themselves. If they're not, nothing against the healer, because some characters just don't have that in them quite as well as other characters. Wow. There's a lot of noise in the background. Thought he was still alive. Hence the Helix rockets. Wanted to stay on the point to make sure we got that as fast as possible. So now the entire point is we were on the point. We want to make sure it's in our favor. Oh, goodness. And this is the problem with playing with strangers. Hi, guys. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. Hey, he got a kill, though. Took out the Mercy. But I got all the heals in the world on my side, and it's still not enough. But I finally had enough. That's great, because I'm just doing this video, and I had plenty just doing the video. Good lord. Sneaking around. Again, we got the point, so my goal now is just to keep them honest. They're close to winning, though. I was able to mow them down from the back. And hopefully, perfect. That gets us right where we need to be. We're now taking over the point. So they got to come to us in order to try to get it taken care of. And we're ready. We're absolutely ready. We can heal up. I heard Junkrat say he needed healing. I do have my little healing pod. I'm not going to use it, though. Not for that, at least. I'm going to keep it for myself because Junkrat and Junkrats in general, they tend to stand out a little bit further from the pack than anybody else. Or not necessarily bad positioning, but dangerous positioning. And I don't want to run out from where we got. I mean, we got the point under our control. There's no need to run out too much. All we got to do is hold out in this point, and you can already hear that we are getting close to the end of it. Let's just stay here. Junkrat gets in trouble, he knows where to come. Mercy can go out there to meet him. If not, I got the little clinic. And that's it. That was a couple of matches that I played actually on this today, Monday. I played this one on Monday. The other one I think I played over the weekend. Nothing. Still couldn't get play of the game, though. But I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just watching the game and seeing how it's going. Competitive mode has been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to do a little bit better work next time. But I am learning 76, and I think I'm getting better with him. Anyway, if you like, hit like. If you love, hit subscribe. If you just want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment. Say hi. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Peace out.